Hello Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Leos this week? Firstly, you have the Tower card, then you have the Nine of Wands, then you have the Three of Cups, then you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But the Tower is, firstly, very fast transformation. Something's happening very quickly. This could be something good or bad, doesn't really matter. It's just quick and it's like very unexpected and will change your life in some way, but it doesn't have to be bad. Don't panic. A lot of people perceive fast transformation as negative, but take it like a band-aid ripping off, right? It's like better that it happens this way, because if this doesn't happen this way, it won't happen at all, and it needs to happen in order for you to move into the next phase. But I just feel as if whatever it is actually going to be a good thing. Immediately, it won't be like, oh, it has to happen. It's going to be like, oh, it had to happen. Like, I don't know, it's a positive change shift into something new, but it's going to be quite big, so you'll know what this is about when it happens. You're going to, oh, that was the Tower that tarot girl was telling me about. Then you have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the energy of wounded warrior, protecting yourself, not wanting the past to repeat itself in some way. So I don't know what this is about specifically. Some of you, I don't know why I feel like you're hiding away, or there's something you're hiding away from that you want to do, but you don't want to do it because you don't want what happened in the past to happen again. Don't hide away. Try it again. Try it again, because firstly, you're not who you were then. Secondly, it's a completely different scenario now. Not only are you different, but your situation is different. Try it again. Then you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like having fun, celebrating, enjoying yourself, socializing in some way, partying, dancing, that's a new word, dancing and partying, having fun, playing, living, like very, the energy I get with this is like festival, like a festival kind of energy of you just like letting your hair down and enjoying yourself and, you know, like roaming a little bit. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you're very abundant. A lot of you aren't feeling abundant, but you will this week. You're going to find, I don't know why I was going to say you're going to find money, but you could. But it's like, you're going to find yourself in a place of more security, in a place of having more. Those of you that already have a very abundant life, that makes sense because you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. But those of you that aren't, you already are the version of you that you would be if you had it. And what I mean by that is, you know how sometimes people find themselves suddenly with money, and they change and they start wearing things different and they start acting different and they start treating people different. You're already in the energy of as if you had this, which is very beautiful. You're already seeing your value. You see that you're important. You know you're important. You know you're valuable. You see yourself in a very nice light, even if you're not in a place of financial abundance right now. You're still acting and treating people with the same amount of respect. You're still everything. You're not going to change once this comes in, which is what I like. Whereas a lot of people might not want to admit it, but they would definitely shift in some way. Whereas you're already so secure in yourself, basically. Then you have the Empress, which makes sense within what I just said. You're very abundant. You're in this energy of like seeing growth all around you. So it may not be, I feel like you might have a life that others don't necessarily, for some reason. This might be one person in particular, like could be a mother figure or a father. I don't know why I said that, because it's Empress. It's very maternal, it's very feminine. It's very much a mother figure in your life. Like, it could be someone that doesn't approve of your life, or you feel as if doesn't approve. I can't find a better word. They don't approve of your life. There's something they don't approve about your life or your way of life or something. Like, there's something. But with the Empress, there's something where you're like not bothered. You're just like, you're abundant, you're seeing continued consistent growth, you're seeing things flourish, you're seeing things move forward and progress, and whatever that may be. I feel like it's in all areas of your life with the Empress, right? You have friends, you've got more friends growing and getting to know each other, and you've got plants that are growing, and you've got your relationship and it's growing, and if you're single, you're meeting people and you're getting like there's growth and there's movement, and there's so much forward movement in a positive direction in all areas that you're not actually bothered if anybody doesn't approve of your life, and I really like it. Clarify the Tower. You have the Page of Swords. Okay, so that thing with the Tower card, where I said something drastic's gonna happen, and I said it's gonna be good. The only bad thing about it is it might make you a little bit nervous. Something about it. So, I don't know what this is. So there's a very fast change. Let's say you very quickly change your job, okay? It's a good thing. You changed your job, it needed to change, it was gonna happen eventually, it's happened. With the Page of Swords, there's just something it's a new job that you're not yet comfortable in. If it's not about your job with the Tower card, it could be you very quickly have moved recently into a new city or something, and it's amazing, it's great, and it's very quick, it's very drastic, because you're now living in a completely different place to where you used to live, and you've not moved in years, and you've got to meet new people. And with the Page of Swords, the only bad thing about this is there's just this little bit of, like, I don't know why I was going to say a buffering phase, right? Where you're just catching up. There's just like a catch-up phase of, like, maybe you've moved to a city and you've never lived in a city, right? Or maybe you've moved into the middle of nowhere and you're now on a farm and you've never lived on a farm, right? And you're like, how do I run a farm? Whatever this may be about, there's just a little bit of nerves around what you don't know, or like being in it, out of your comfort zone. However, that's it. Apart from that, there is something transformative happening for the best. It's amazing. It's just out of your comfort zone. There's nothing wrong with getting out of your comfort zone. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, you have Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Some of you, if you're single, are deciding whether to let new love in. Ace of Cups is new love, healing. Two of Pentacles, kind of wishy-washy. I feel like you're like, ooh, I like this a lot. And then you're like, oh, remember what happened last time? I'm gonna stay safe behind my wall. And then you're like, ooh, but they're still really nice. I really like this person a lot. But remember what happened last time? Oh, but they're so nice. Oh, they said this. Oh, the other person said that. Like, there's something where you're comparing maybe with that Two of Pentacles to someone else. Wounded Warrior, you've been hurt before, you don't want it to happen again. This is new love, but this is also healing. So someone is going to heal your idea of that. Your idea that maybe everyone's the same or something. You're healing it. There's new love coming in. Those of you in a relationship, there is still something where you might be very guarded in that. And you're very like comparing someone to the past, and you're worried that they might do what someone else has done in the past. With the Ace of Cups, they're going to heal that, right? It's that thing of love or fear, love or fear. Two of Pentacles, love or fear, love or fear. And someone's going to show you love. They're going to show you love, and that you don't need to be afraid, that you don't need to hide. They're not going to do what someone's done in the past, which is very nice. Clarify the Three of Cups. The Moon. The Moon is mystery, secrets, things hidden, deep hidden feelings. With the Three of Cups, some of you have a friend that has feelings for you. Others of you have a friend that's keeping secrets from you. There's things that you're not seeing. There's things kept beneath the surface. There's a lot of emotion. Someone might be going through a lot around you that you have no idea about. With the Three of Cups, either you could find out about it soon, it could be reflected to you in some way. Sometimes you can feel what someone else is feeling when you're in their presence. Does that make sense? I feel like if you're very empathetic, if you're quite psychic, the moon is very psychic, if you're around someone and you almost feel like, why do I feel like crying right now? And it might be that this person is on the edge of tears. This person has felt like crying for the last week. If you're around someone and you just feel suddenly very anxious or very overwhelmed, and you're like, oh, this isn't this person's very calm. Why would I feel anxious around them? It's because they're feeling very anxious, right? They're feeling very overwhelmed, whatever it may be. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Lovers, the Magician, and the Fool. Calm down. That is a lot. Cool your beans. Chill your beans. Is that a saying? Chill out. It's fine. What is all this? What is going on? So Queen of Pentacles that we're clarifying, where I said you're in this energy of like, when you find abundance, you're not going to change. When you find your money, when you find your security, when you find that perfect home, you're not going to be any different. You're already secure where you are. Even if others wouldn't feel secure, you found such security within yourself and your ability to handle whatever life has to offer, where you feel secure because of how you can kind of act, because of your action. You just trust yourself to act in the correct way. If something, I don't know what that means, I don't know what I'm saying, but you just trust yourself that no matter what life throws at you, you'll handle it correctly. With the Lovers, with the Magician, and with the Fool, and with the Empress, all here, that's a lot of majors. There's big things happening. With the Queen of Pentacles being very maternal, the Empress being the Empress, the Lovers, the Fool, and the Magician. Some of you are manifesting having a baby. Others of you are manifesting birthing something new into the world. The Lovers is a choice, right? And like I said before with that Two of Pentacles, I was like, you're kind of choosing between love and fear, love and fear. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith into something kind of scary. Like, it's scary, it's unknown, you don't know if it's going to work out how you want it to, you don't know how well you're going to do, you don't know if it will even work at all. But you know you have to jump in and try. With the Lovers here, a lot of you jumping into a new relationship, jumping into a new start in a relationship, or jumping in maybe to parenthood with someone. It's very scary, but with the Lovers, it's so interesting. Because I think the Aries just had a very similar reading to this, which is very strange. Maybe you have Aries in your chart, or maybe your partner's an Aries, but you are very much in a very maternal, motherly energy, taking a leap of faith into doing something new with a partner, with the Lovers, or choosing to act in love and not fear, in manifesting a new phase of your life. So it very much seems, for a lot of you this is becoming parents, others of you though it's bringing something new into the world, but you're doing it with someone beside you. So that could be you and someone working on a passion project together, or something you do together that you want to start doing, like make it a career, make it a business or something. Whatever it may be, this huge manifestation around this. You're attracting this to yourself. You are powerful. You feel abundant already. You will find financial abundance. It's going to be scary when you start because you've never done it. Don't think because it's scary that it's wrong. It's new things, things are different, things change. Change is scary. It's different. It's uncertain, but it doesn't mean it's not your path. And with the Lovers, it seems like you've got someone beside you. And if not that, it seems that you're able to choose to stay in an energy of love over fear. Choosing to like see a situation and go, oh, that's scary, but I'm not going to react in a scared way. I'm going to react from a place of love and excitement instead of fear. Like you're just, it's so interesting. And it's kind of like, you know how sometimes you know, if anyone ever said anything to you that was quite negative or quite maybe toxic, there's something where you're able to look at every situation and go, okay, that wasn't a very nice thing for that person to have said to me. However, if it wasn't out of love, because it wasn't, it was mean, then it must have been out of fear. So they must be a fear inside of themselves that they're not enough, or that, yeah, that they're not enough and they have to bring you down in some way. Like, just, there's something where you're remembering consciously anything that happens that isn't out of love is out of fear, and that it's nothing to do with you. And I don't know why I'm getting with that Fool card. You're taking a jump into something new, and your mindset is, if they don't love me, it's because they're afraid of me, because I'm different, because I'm like unpredictable. If they don't love me, it's just because they don't know me and they're scared of something different. I don't know why that's coming through. Like, you could be pitching an idea or auditioning or going on like going for an interview, and you're just like, well, if they don't love me, it's purely because they're not understanding me. It's from a place like they're scared of your potential, or they're scared of not really understanding you because you're not very simple. Whereas a lot of people, I feel you could, I was about to say a lot of people are simple, but it's not what I meant, but it kind of came out like a lot of people could be very easily though described, and you're not easy to describe. So you're a bit like unpredictable and scary because you're quite complicated and complex. So there's something though where it's like, if they don't love me, it's just because I scare them a bit. I am a lot to take in. Like, that's you're just carrying on like happy, like, no, oh, they just don't understand me. They don't, it's not they don't love me, it's they just don't get me yet. If they knew me, they'd love me. And there's something where you have this confidence about you this week of, why wouldn't they love you? I like it. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.